What's going on, fellow A-Plusers? Welcome back once again. It is I, your host, Adam Perez, and we've got ourselves a new video for you guys today as we have a non-spoiler review in regards to the newest MCU film, Shang-Chi. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, just released this past Friday, September 3rd. If you have not had the opportunity to check it out, this is your video to let you know, do yourselves a favor, go out to the movie theaters if you can, and certainly check out this film. I certainly had a blast with it. Had the opportunity yesterday to go ahead and see this film with my girlfriend, Cindy. Also met up with one of my best friends in Jonathan, along with his lovely wife, Lobby. We had plans to go ahead and check this out in IMAX, but last minute the IMAX machine broke at our AMC theater that we had tickets for, so they had to refund us for it. And so me and Jonathan were frantically trying to find tickets, and we wind up finding it on a Dolby Atmos screen, which was incredible to certainly see it in. So we had to make sure that we went ahead and saw this movie, and I'm so incredibly glad that we certainly did, man. This movie is incredible, top tier Marvel movie at its finest. And no, that is not hyperbole. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. This for me, while I don't know exactly where I place it at, this is easily maybe top 3 for me, top 5 in regards to solo origin films in general. I've seen some people already talking about this being the best Marvel film. Listen, I'm not going to push back against them, but I definitely want to see this movie maybe 1 or 2 more times for sure. But I had such a good time with this movie. I, for myself, was really anticipating the martial arts of this movie. I've been in mood for an MCU martial arts movie for the longest time. I'm so glad that they pulled the trigger on this, and it delivered in spades in that regards. The action in here is flawless. Shout out and rest in peace to Brad Allen, the stunt coordinator for this movie. If you guys are not familiar with Brad Allen, this guy's most of his career has been working on the Jackie Chan team. I mean, he's been in Jackie Chan movies. He knows the ins and outs of when it comes to fighting and filmmaking, and he literally brought his talent to the Shang-Chi movie. Incredible stuff. Some of the action sequences floored me. Hard-hitting action, elegant, beautiful, all at the same time. But this movie is much more than just martial arts, guys. I mean, I was not expecting the level of heart that this movie certainly provided. The director, Daniel Cretton, I believe, or let me go, I don't want to butcher this man's name, so let me make sure that I'm giving credit where certainly credit is due correctly. Destin Daniel Cretton was in fact the director of this movie, and I've never really seen any of his other work before. He also did the screenplay for this also, so another writer as well as director for this movie. Blew me away to be able to give us an origin story, not only just an origin story, but also add heart, depth, amazing character work in here, great personalities. I love Simu Liu in here as Shang-Chi. I even really enjoyed his partnership with Katie, played by Awkwafina. Those two make a great combination. It's one of those things where, like, while I don't mind seeing Simu Liu by himself in future adventures, I definitely would love to see Awkwafina just accompany him by his side from time to time. I thought those two were just great together on screen. The performances in here were just absolutely breathtaking. Some surprising faces as well certainly pop up in here also, but I think the person that really impressed me the most was probably the guy that actually played the Mandarin in here, his real name being Wen Wu in the movie itself, but the actor Tony Leung. I've never seen this man act in my life, but you want to talk about being able to give the villain a great story for the viewer to attach themselves to feel for him, to have emotional stakes towards him and things like that. Tony truly brings the Wen Wu character to life in here, and if you ask me, really even helps elevate this movie even more because of the fact that he's not that non-traditional villain of, I just want to take over the world and destroy things, right? Like, there's great motivations in this movie to really put everybody on their path and their collision courses and things like that. I just thought this was so incredibly and beautifully handled vision wise, like cinematography, scene wise. I mean, there are hints of like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon in here, just the moments where it kind of takes a breath and just allows you just to enjoy just the beauty of just like Chinese elegance and lore and history and design when it comes to the costumes and stuff. incredible. I really had a fun time with this movie. I laughed, my jaw hit the jaw drop from time to time. Really felt for these characters, especially shout out to Michelle Yeoh, who is a legend among herself, being in here and just adding just great gravitas to this movie. There's a lot in this movie, guys, and things that you did not see in the trailers truly blew me away, especially the end. I mean, the build up to the climactic end of this movie I thought was really perfectly handled, and just a really great joyride, guys. Like, I just had a blast watching this movie. Again, from the humor itself, from the incredible action, to the great focus on the characters along with their motivations, how they got here, why they're doing what they're doing. So well thought out. I just thought, like, Chinese lore, visual effects all wrapped up into one just makes this movie shine. And like, for me, I was sitting here thinking to myself the other day, there's maybe one complaint that I have in this particular movie, and it comes towards the end, and maybe you guys might be able to pick it out when you guys watch it for yourself. But other than that, I really don't have too many negatives to say about this movie. I truly do, and I'm not this isn't like me being a Marvel fanboy or anything like that. I just think I went into this movie wanting to just simply see martial arts in a good film, and I think Shang-Chi just really just up the level, man. I mean, you want to talk about coming out of the gate swinging for a Phase 4 movie. This movie right now truly sets the bar for what we're supposed to be getting for the remainder of our Phase 4 movies. Like, as much as I certainly enjoyed Black Widow, I thought it was an okay and decent film. This doesn't even hold water to to Shang-Chi. I absolutely had a blast watching this movie. I truly did. And I would recommend you guys go ahead and do so also. Real quick, no spoilers, but there are 2 credit scenes in here. A mid-credit scene you should certainly stay for, and a post-credit scene at the very, very end you guys should certainly stay for too. Some amazing cameos in here, great action. I mean, I'm gonna need Destin, I'm blanking on his name again, Destin Daniel Cretton. I'm gonna need him to not only return for a sequel for Shang-Chi, but this movie made me believe that something like a Dragon Ball movie could be done extremely well, and I want to see this man helmet. I want to see him direct it, because he just brought so much fantastic things to light and to my attention that I absolutely loved in this movie. And I definitely recommend you guys certainly check it out as well. So, guys, if you've had the opportunity to check out Shang-Chi, what did you like about it, or things that you didn't like about it? Were you disappointed in it? Did you absolutely love it? Did it beat your expectations? It certainly did for me, and I went in here with really waiting for this movie to certainly punch me in the face, and that it certainly did. But guys, listen, at the end of the day, I definitely want to go ahead and know your thoughts. We probably will be having ourselves a live spoiler discussion. Certainly tune back in with us on Sunday afternoon for that. We'll definitely go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty and have a further discussion and conversation with you guys, so certainly go ahead and join us then. But until next time, guys, do me a big favor, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, keep it A+. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. If you enjoy our content and want to be a part of helping our channel grow, become a patron supporter. We have affordable tiers to choose from that offer a variety of exclusive and early access content, from audio files for all of our shows for you to enjoy on the road, access to our Discord community, and plenty of reactions, reviews, character breakdowns, and more. Check us out at patreon.com/aplusopinions, and as always, remember, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so anytime we drop a brand new video, you will be notified.